Chapter 1. Tom and his friend Tom. Tom, where are you? No answer. Where is that boy? When I find him, I will. Aunt Polly looked under the bed. Then she opened the door and looked outside. Tom. She heard something behind her. A small boy ran past, but Aunt Polly put out her hand and stopped him. Ah, there you are. And what do you have in your pocket? Nothing, Aunt Polly. Nothing. It is an apple. I can see it. Listen, Tom, these apples are not for you. And I owe Aunt Polly. Look behind you. Aunt Polly turned to look, and Tom ran out of the house in a second. She laughed quietly. I never learn. I love that Tom. My dead sister's child. But he is not an easy boy. Tomorrow is Saturday and no school. But Tom will have to work. Saturday was a beautiful day. The sun was hot and the flowers were in the gardens. It was a happy day. Tom came out of the house with a brush and a big pot of white paint. He looked at the fence. It was 3 meters high and 30 meters long. He put the brush in the paint and painted a little. Then he stopped, looked at the fence, put down the brush and sat down. He had a lot of work and he was not happy. After 10 minutes, Tom had an idea. He took the brush again. He saw his friend Joe Harper in the street, but he did not look at him. Joe had an apple in his hand. Came to Tom. I am sorry, Tom. Tom said nothing. The brush moved up and down. I am sorry, Tom. Working for your aunt. I'm going to the river. You cannot come. Tom put down the brush. You call this work? Painting a fence, said Joe. Of course it is work. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I like it, said Tom. I can go to the river any day. I cannot paint a fence every day. Joe watched Tom for 5 minutes. Tom painted slowly and carefully. He often stopped, moved back, and looked at the fence with a smile. Joe was interested. He said, Tom, can I paint a little? Tom thought for a second. I am sorry, Joe. My aunt wants me to do it because I am good at painting. My brother Sid wanted to paint, but she said no. Oh, please, Tom, just a little. I am good at painting too. Hey, do you want some of my apples? No, Joe, I cannot. Okay, you can have all my apple. Tom gave Joe the brush. He did not smile, but now he was a happy boy. He sat down and ate Joe's apple. More friends came to watch Tom. Soon they all wanted to paint, too. By the afternoon, Tom had 3 marbles, an old knife, a cat with 1 eye, an old blue bottle, and many other things. He was the richest boy in St. Petersburg, and the fence, all 30 meters, was white and beautiful. Tom went back to the house. Aunt Polly, can I go and play now? Aunt Polly came out. She saw the white fence and was very happy. She took Tom inside and gave him an apple. Well, you can play, but do not come home late. Tom took a second apple quickly and ran off. He was the richest boy in St. Petersburg. On Monday morning, Tom did not want to go to school, but Aunt Polly got him out of bed and out of the house. Near the school, he met his friend Huckleberry Finn. Huck had no mother. His father drank whiskey all the time, so Huck lived on the streets. He did not go to school. He was always dirty and never had a new shirt. But he was happy. The mothers in St. Petersburg did not like Huck, but Tom and his friends did. "Hello, Huck. What do you have there?" said Tom. "A dead cat." "What will you do with it?" asked Tom. "I will take it to the graveyard tonight at midnight." "A dead cat can call ghosts out of graves." "I never heard that," said Tom. "Is it true?" "I do not know," said Huck. "Old Mrs. Hopkins told me." "Come with me and see." "Or are you afraid of ghosts?" "Of course not," said Tom. "Come and meow for me at my window at 11 o'clock. After this, Tom was late for school. The teacher looked at him angrily. "Thomas Sawyer, why are you late again?" Tom started to speak, then stopped. There was a new girl in the classroom, a beautiful girl with blue eyes and long yellow hair. Tom looked at her. Oh, how beautiful she is. He fell in love in 2 seconds. He wanted to sit next to her, but there was only one empty chair next to the new girl. Tom thought quickly. He looked at the teacher. "I stopped to talk with Huckleberry Finn." The teacher was very angry. Boys were often late, but talking with Huck was worse. The teacher took his stick. 2 minutes later, Tom's trousers were hot and the teacher's arm was tired. "Now, Tom Sawyer, go and sit with the girls." Some children laughed. Tom walked to the chair next to the new girl, sat down, and opened his book. The other children began to work again. After 10 minutes, the girl looked up. There was an apple on the table in front of her. She put it back on Tom's side. A minute later, it was in front of her again. Now it stayed. Now it stayed. Next, Tom drew a picture of a house and put it in front of her. "That is nice," said the girl. "Now draw a man." Tom drew a man next to the house. The man was taller than the house, with big hands and long legs. But the girl liked him. "Can you draw me now?" she asked. Tom drew a girl next to the man. "You draw very well." "I cannot draw. I can teach you," said Tom. "After school." "Oh, please. What is your name?" asked Tom. "Becky. Becky Thatcher." Just then, Tom felt a hand on his head. It was the teacher. He took Tom by the ear and moved him back to his chair in the boys' side of the room. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Leave a comment and tell us your favorite character. See you in the next adventure.